So, let's try Warrior. I think Warrior's pretty good. We played a mage yesterday, I believe. So I'm going to try to play all the classes once before we double up if we can. Did you invest in Fartcoin? I did not. I wanted to invent Fartcoin. Gets way better as it goes. Okay, it hasn't been bad. It's been great. I would say it's not at that Breaking Bad level where I would be like, this is like my favorite, one of my favorite things, but maybe my favorite TV show, Breaking Bad. I heard you shouldn't drink and drive. I did shabu with some friends and I drank a lot of sake. Whoa, I like sake. Should have invited me for that. I guess I probably shouldn't leave the dogs alone for a long time. That's kind of why I'm here, but I'm so done with Blessing of Authority. It's imbalanced. They should make it so it can never attack a face. I don't understand if you're going to give it +8/+8. Perpetually trade is cool, but let's go sword and board. Ship's Cannon could be good. There are a lot of good pirates right now. Maybe that's better. You know what? Let's try it. Haven't seen Ship's Cannon in a long time. I do still really like Brute. I think it's just such a good 3-drop. Let's see what Brute's played win rate is in this first couple of days of this new meta. If it stands out as being way worse than I think or way better. 55? Oh, that's a different Brute. 53. It's just a good card. All right, let's take the growth. It's kind of fun. Ooh, Troublemaker. I have not had a Troublemaker in at least a month. At least. Golem's actually a surprisingly decent card, or at least it was. It's probably not as good these days, but maybe, you know. Again, no mind control, no poly. I think these big fat taunts that just sit there and do nothing are a lot better than they used to be. That being said, there are, you know, 8/8 rushes for 5 mana sometimes now, so this does contest it semi-well, semi-decently. It kind of sucks to pass an Anchorman, which I would probably take over Golem as well, but never sucks to get a Troublemaker. It was so good to the last few episodes. But you think the last few are bad? Which show? I was talking about True Detective Season 1. Troublemaker, I agree. All of Season 1 is amazing. I've only seen the first 3, so I don't have a firm opinion beyond those. I would say of the first 3, they're all like an 8 out of 10, maybe? 8 out of 10, which is a good score on Redbeard's system, where 5 is an average score for a show. You know, Cat Dog's like a 4, you know? I don't know. Mordong? I hate Mordong. Let's take this Ectoplasm. This is a good card. Ooh, Dragon Slayer. Are there dragons? I mean, Ysera's around, but this doesn't do shit against Ysera. Initiate's really good. Let's test out the Dragon Slayer. Amalgam is just a blowout if somebody plays the 4/5 Amalgam. We'll see how common this is. We'll see how common Amalgams are. Scorpid, probably good. That's high for Cat Dog. I was going to say 5 out of 10, but I was like, no, it's probably like a 3 out of 10. All right, I hated Cat Dog. Conditioning, I really like. I hate the other cards, so it's an easy pick. I have all minions right now anyway. I love this card. I love this card. Probably just going to take the Initiate now. We have Bulk Up and no taunts. And then Man at Arms. Terrible name for a card. Why don't they call him like something else? If you have a weapon equipped, gain +1/+1. I think that card's good if you have the 1-drop weapon or Gnarg in your deck, but probably not as good as Initiate still. Ooh, Outrider's Axe. All right. Not too shabby. Mech Yeti's cool. The 2-drop's pretty nice. We don't have enough 2s, but I don't love that card. All right, let's just take it. We can Cruel Taskmaster our Initiate, and that's a pretty big blowout some games, I'm sure. Oh, I thought I got 2 Outrider Axes. Dude, this kind of looks similar, huh? 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. That is not Outrider's Axe in terms of quality. Let's go Peon here. I wouldn't mind an Armor Vendor because we have a lot of high-value cards already, but Peon is nice too, so. Oh my god. I want that. What if we get the legendary weapon like Dreads did? 1 attack while damaged. Warbot? Freebooter, probably not good in our deck. Hopefully we can pick up 1 or 2 more weapons. The legendary one and a second Outrider's Axe. I'll take Brute here pretty happily. It's a cat attached to a dog. It's genius. That show was poorly animated and kind of scary sometimes. Another Ectoplasm, sure. Dreaded Warrior Draft today and got offered 5 Ogre War Mauls. Yeah? And he said his deck was bad? I'm taking Sunreaver. I don't care. I'm never taking Explosive Sheep unless I'm Mage. That's it. Is this card... Is this in the core set? It's in the core set and in Goblins versus Gnomes, I think. So I think its offering rate is going to be doubled, like Sunreaver Spy was. I think it was in Rise and the core set, so every other draft I got offered 2 of them. But I think it's fine. We'll just take it 2 and not feel that bad. I hate this card so much. Axe is nice. Loot Hoarder's cool. It's kind of crap, right? Because you don't want to pull Axe, you want to pull Outrider's Axe, you don't want to play Fiery War Axe, but if I already draw this, I want to make sure I can pull something, I think. And it's still a good card. That Fiery War Axe is still decent. I have noticed an awful lot of weapons getting oozed in this meta. There's the 5 mana 5/5, the 2 mana 3/2 ooze I've already had in a deck or 2 and already been oozed by it as well, so it might be a little more common. I mean, I would much rather have the Loot Hoarder and this Axe, but what can you do? I'll take another one. Imagine having to pay 3 mana for your Fiery War Axe instead of 1 with a 2/2 attached to it. Pretty good to pick up Steel Dancer here, though, now that we have 3 weapons, so... Alright. Minefield or Tiger? This looks like trash. I'm actually the prison. What? Top D? Yeah, we have Top D here. Where is he? Is he here? I missed that. Oh, there he is. I made a comment that implied you have a nice tasting penis. Me? I'm gonna take the Minefield. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but... Sword Eater? I can't pass, but now we have like 6 weapons. Oh, sure. I like the 2, I like the 3. Let's count our 2s. 1-ish, 2, 3, 4. Could use another one. This is still quite good. I don't know. Delinquent gives us 2 cards. It's good with conditioning. Scorpid, nasty. Minefield is basically a 2 mana Shabara. Sort of. I'll take Athletic Studies quite happily here. This Warrior deck feels very different than like the last meta. Some of the other decks have felt like watered down versions of the last meta. This deck feels very different. I mean, I never get Troublemakers, but felt like I wasn't getting any weapons in most Warrior decks, and this Warrior deck's getting 1,000,000 weapons. I think Peen probably tastes like the crumbs left in a Doritos bag. Is that not good? That's a good flavor, isn't it? Can you guys hear that gentleman talking downstairs? It's quite nice. Is this gonna end up super smorky? We'll see. Which card do we want? Dirigible or the other thing? That's a good question, huh? Shield Slam? Oy, oy, oy. I certainly don't want these. I don't really want Shield Slam either. Alright, whatever. It's kind of a removal spell, I guess. More Scorpions. I wouldn't mind an Outrider, but what are you doing here? Hope there's good spells to get, because we got a lot of them. This meta has me frustrated, but I will get there. I've had good results so far, but I could see this meta getting kind of frustrating and difficult. Get out my face, you freaking moth. This is an odd deck. This is the Shocker, man. I got the Shock Master here. It's Heavy Metal in. Is it? I don't know. Think he might run out of steam? Let's get Swifty. I don't think we're gonna run out of steam because we have the triple Scorpid, we got the Axe, we got the Selfless to maybe pull the Axe, we have Athletic Studies to maybe find value. I mean, we could. I feel like more decks run out of steam in this meta though. It feels like lower power, more board presence. I don't feel like in my day and a and a quarter or so. I don't feel like I've had a lot of games where I've had like 9 cards and my opponent's had 9 cards and we go to fatigue and we're just, you know, Psychic Screaming, Ysera, Deathwing, you know, where you're just countering with bomb after bomb. Might be like that, but I haven't experienced too much of that yet. We need MCT back. We do not need MCT back. Thank you very much. I hate MCT. I got a 7 with the Paladin, best so far. I had a 3, a 7 with a... I think we went 7 with the Mage, right? We went 3, 7, 9 with the Demon Hunter, 12 with the Paladin. And then today we had the 5-win Shaman and this, which to me looks to be an adequate deck. Statman, sweet baby Jesus. What the Sam hell? You gotta be kidding me. Thank you for the 500 bits. What the heck? What is with this new change? Sure. Athletic studies? Bulk up. Ooh, bulk up. That's pretty good. Alright, then we can play buffed Sword Eaters. We need Puzzle Box, dude. I can't wait. I hope we get in 2 months Goblins and Kobolds Leaves, and we get Saviors and Knights of the Frozen Throne with Death Knights. Hey, Junie, thanks so much for the 10. Good luck, fam. Thank you so much. What is Athletic Studies? Athletic Studies is a 1-mana card that lets us discover a rush minion. And then it costs 1 less. Oh. I mean, that's actually not that good, but it's pretty good. Forgot about that already. I'm off to bed, boys. Thanks for having me. Zero, thanks for hanging, dude. Truly. Did I miss the prediction? No, I missed starting the prediction. My mistake. Gotta move the deck list so I can see your beautiful face. Are you telling me to move it, or are you saying you're gonna move it? Because you can move it if you want. If not, you can keep it covering my face. You have options. Alright, last one was a no. This one is gonna be a yes. I'll give you guys 5 minutes on 7, okay? Good luck. Good luck. Me. Yeah, you can move it. You can move it. Junie. And let's start here. Spend all your armor. Deal that much to all minions. You know, I'd rather not. Let's take the shield slam. I don't know when we're gonna actually use it now that I think about it, but it'll always be a deal 2. Slam is pretty nice. This slam? I just forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but my armor's gone. My water dish is empty. You know, I guess I should still play. I should have played that first. Dreads is gonna yell at me for discovering last. Flurry is doo-doo. Feet is doo-doo. Conditioning is actually pretty good. How's your wormhole? Mine? What's that? Remember Amalgam with Dragon Slayer? Instantly won or lost the game. I do remember that, actually. I do. You know, I got an idea here. Thanks so much, you freaking hobo. This guy's going hog wild over here. Thanks so much, man. Holy shit. You freaking hobo with 400 bits and like some gifted subs. What the hell? What the hell? Where is he on the list? Why is it not updated? I think it was like 10 or 5 or something like that. What a guy. Oh, and if anybody wants to hit the follow button, for the love of God, the notifications are working, and I look forward to reading your name. Sometimes when people donate in 100-bit increments, oh my god, it's my turn still. I think of myself as like a beautiful exotic dancer with my teats out, and I have, you know, unique areolas, and people just, they pay a premium for that. That's how I feel. Are you looking for a new weapon? I am looking for a new weapon. The adventures are annoying and I hate them now. Are they? Didn't notice a huge issue with them yesterday being like particularly egregious. In our 12-win paladin, Party Up was quite good. Felt like Party Up was quite good. It was better than I thought it would be initially. He's at 30. I don't think I want to swing phase. Good morning. What's up, Wojcinski? Good to see you, dude. How many farts to get you to do belly dancing? Farts? I would say like 1 trillion, maybe. How many bits? Or like what monetary donation do belly dancing off stream? I could do it for $2,500. You got to pay for your own psychiatric, you know, whatchamacallit. I'm gaining all my life back. That's a good feeling. 2,500. Well, I'm trying to discourage you guys from doing it. You guys, it's like, you know, looking into, you know, something terrible. If we all pitch in, we can get him to dance. I would do a lot of things for $2,500. A lot of terrible things. A lot of terrible things. Man, you know who I miss? Queen Ariana. I hope, you know, she gets promoted at her job to be head boss soon. And then she could just sit in the office and watch Twitch. That'd be cool. I don't know if it matters. You know what I miss? Big League Chew. I actually liked Big League Chew when I was a kid, you know? It's nice, gummy, you know, you got a lot of gum. Chew a big whole glob. Good morning, you soulless mab. Soulless mab? Is that a bad word? That sounds terrible. Statman, thanks so much. Wow, Statman. That guy always goes hog wild. Where would we be without Statman? Broke. Alone. Dead. On the streets. That would be bad. Certainly. Hey, who played Woody Harrelson's wife? Who played Woody Harrelson's wife in that movie? I guess I could look it up. Michelle Monaghan. That actress is really quite attractive, I feel. She's 45? Oh my goodness gracious. When did that come out though? Oh my goodness. Let's keep these two. Tom Brady's first wife? That's Tom Brady's first wife? Great googly moogly. He probably has a fulfilling and rewarding life, I would imagine. He also works really hard, so throwing the football and all. Bubble tape seemed to take over the craze at Big League Chew. Yeah, bubble tape was better because you could just ramp it back up. You could like portion out. I think I'll have 3 feet of bubble gum. It's nice. You knew what you were getting. 6 feet. His girlfriend was younger. His girlfriend was younger. What are we talking about now? Yeah, it's probably good. That's a pretty sick looking card. Looks like you could get a triple. Oh, I've got 3 scorpions. That's good. Decent draw. Trade there. Play this and then conditioning next turn. Hopefully pick up a minion this turn, maybe? I don't hate it. I don't mind taking off the shield either. If he puts like a +2, +6 or whatever, Barrens I think is in, and so is the 3 mana +2/+2, so they all kind of get sort of problematic. I don't think I'll chop the 1/1 now though, because, you know, I don't want to. Rancor's not bad. Execute's kind of cool too. Recruit a minion. That just pulls a random minion out of our deck, right? That was kind of a... Oh, you know what? Let's actually chop. Maybe he'll have a hard time killing this. That recruit a mechanic was never really good, huh? Candy, cigarettes, or Big League Chew? Me? Probably neither. I was never much of a gum guy. I definitely don't want to give him a candy cigarette. Doesn't seem like what I want to give them. You know? Kind of like for not to be smoking myself, you know, anything. Marijuana or whatever. Maybe marijuana's okay. That's pretty, you know, I want to play it. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait on this. I don't need the cards. I want the body anyway, I think. Or cash is cool. Could give this divine shield. We're gonna have so much value, but maybe that's good. I'm not sure. Let's hit there. Let's keep playing these things, you know? You don't want to spend 6 mana to pull a horrendous growth? I don't, no. The odds are very low of us getting anything good with our 2 cards that cost more than 4. That's not good. It was okay in lock for Void Daddies and 5/7 charges. Was recruit in every class? Oh yeah, they had like a death rattle recruit or something. Recruit a demon or some shit. Some shit. Alexandra Daddario. Alexandra Daddario was the other lady in that, she's the a different character, not his wife. But she's in that show, yeah. Well, I will say this. I'm kind of surprised with what we played, how badly we're losing. I guess he just deathed our 7-drop, and our 7-drop pulled us like a do-nothing. I guess that's probably a contributing factor why. Anybody here a fan of drummers? I like John Bonham. I like John Bonham playing Moby Dick. What does this do? Summon your weapons attack. I feel like I should just like roll. Maybe we just roll. The hell does this card? Gain 2 for each enemy minion. That's actually a cool card. I forgot about that guy. Should have been a 2/3, maybe. Be a really good arena card if he was a 2/3. Be kind of probably similar to this with a little more upside. Class card. Trade, bounce on this guy. Wish I could get this down. What about play these two? No. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That's kind of cool, right? Is it? I guess I could have just done that though. This will probably miss. I think I should get value out of the swing while I have it, but it's kind of doo-doo. Okay, let's just do this. Fuck it. We have Woe Cleaver to pull all of our crap out of our deck. It might be better to just swing too. Maybe we're just playing Woe Cleaver. Man, there's some weird cards. Bouncing Blade. Holy shit. Deal one to a random minion. Repeat until a minion dies. It's probably gonna kill my own guy. Okay, so I can do what? I'm gonna like clear this board, I guess. Card stinks. The 8-drop weapon probably pulls us crap, right? We have a lot of crap in the deck. Chop there, bump there, crush there, trade there. Don't need to use the execute, I suppose. Bump there. Rush there. Chop there. Bump there. Like, what am I doing with the rest of my turn? I guess I'm just... This axe is so much better than this Woe Cleaver. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Who else? What other drummers? You know who I love? I love Matt Tong from Block Party. I think Matt Tong is my favorite modern drummer. Is that his name? Well, I don't think he's with Block Party anymore. It's with a different band. I checked him out. I didn't like their stuff as much. I was sad. It was okay. Oh, nobody's talking to me. Oh, crud. 6, 8. Slurp. What up, Asom? Don't be disgusting. I don't want to take 7, so I'm just going to recruit and hopefully find Troublemaker, I guess. If only life was as easy as Hearthstone. Well, that just isn't fair. I think it's quite fair. Personally. Just too tired to chat. I'm lurking every night. I'm glad you're here, though, really. Truly. Glad to be here. Dama Show, it's good to have you here, sir. 6, 8, 14, almost lethal. It might be lethal, I'm not sure. Oh, it is lethal. Oh, it's pretty good too. Why no execute? Execute. What did you want me to execute? Oh, that thing? Yeah, I guess we could have. It didn't really. Yeah, maybe. I was playing. I'd like to hold the execute there, especially when you're presenting counter lethal pretty much no matter what. So you hold the removal spell in your hand that can answer, let's say, a big taunt that maybe your minions wouldn't be able to answer, or you know, the weird, he has a soul mirror so he gets less value, or he top decks a Deathwing so he you still have the execute to respond to the Deathwing. But yeah, pushing the face damage is very relevant as well, no doubt about it. I also didn't even think about it, so. Someone gifted 10 subs and I just ripped my pants off. That happened one day. Out went the pants. I think it was Smalls. That might have been the first time Smalls ever gifted a sub here, maybe. Sounds like a Smalls sort of evening. Gifted subs and no pants. Oh man, I gotta get new followers. Not new, like more. I mean, I can keep the followers we have. We gotta get more. And I just want to take a minute real quick to thank again, as always, T-Bone Malone, 26 months, Vactor, Statman, You Freaking Hobo for the insane support, and Team America and Deformed Poet for raiding our channel. So, you know, consider checking those guys out. Friends of the stream, Poet Mods here for us, and Team America was one of the best arena players in the world. He was one of the best Battlegrounds players in the world. Square Grouper, what up, Square Grouper? Square Grouper, they call him. What up, dude? all good content creators and friends of the stream, so. I mean, if I play this, I'm off curve. He bumps it, slaps it, plays a 4. I don't have the rush anymore, which stinks. I follow you after a host by Team America today or in the past? In the past. Oh my god, like a couple weeks ago? Team America's a good guy. Do you play a lot of duels, dear Kale? Or do you just like Hearthstone? Or do you just like skinny, pale American men? All of which are fine by me. Two weeks? Yeah. Crush might just be better. Let's take the Crush. I don't really like that other card. So we're gonna get a weapon. I don't know. What if I lose the Brawl, you know? That'd be bad. I just drafted a Druid, it's so shitty. Had the chance to watch any NHL. I have watched some. I've been following it more than watching it. Rooting for the Leafs to lose. Rooting for Edmonton to lose, so I'm pretty satisfied there. I see Colorado, I believe you're a big Avs fan, is up 2-1. They lost, I don't, oops, in case you taped it, I'm sorry. Looks like they may have lost. I guess I can pre-hit. Most of our weapons should kill that. Man, if we can get the recruit one's not good once you already have this guy, though. Skinny American, does that exist? Yeah, absolutely. Team America is from America and he weighs 92 pounds. 7 feet tall. It did. The Knights are looking strong. Yeah, the Knights look good. The Knights, I think, have been good for the league. How quickly they were able to be competitive. If I do this, can't kill the 5/7 no matter what. I should just kill the 5/7. But I'm gonna have to deal with it next turn. I could deal with it better with Troublemaker. This is still gonna be on board. So we bump, execute. No, we shoot, execute. That's 2, 4. So would I play this 2? That actually could work, and then the Troublemaker might kill that. All right, I could buy that. What did I say? Shoot. Execute. Kind of sucks to play this with that in hand and so many weapons in our deck, but it's just +1/+1. So if he hits here or here, plays the taunt, the Troublemaker can kill that, and then maybe the taunt can't kill the Troublemaker. I'm 6'9" and 420 pounds. That's pretty normal for Americans. I don't think those numbers add up. This is kind of a cool song. Crush is pretty good. This is pretty not good here. This feels bad. That animation's sick. What is this warrior deck? Yeah, I didn't get a good warrior deck. Is it good? I have 2 cards that cost more than 4. This makes me even more mad about my deck. Your deck was great. I wanted that deck. It had Cthulhu in it. You had Cthulhu. Darn it. What happened this game? How do we get destroyed so heartily? Am I dead? 6, 9, 12, 14? What if I get a 1-drop? Or do I have a ping maybe? No? I'm a little bit dead. Best fan base is Nashville. I want to watch a game there. That is a good fan base. Yeah, our deck looks cool. I don't know anything about this meta, so. When I was 15 years old kid, I watched an obese American porn. I'm still confused and traumatized by it. Why would that traumatize you? Yeah, I'd want to watch a game in Nashville. Where else would be fun? I mean, anywhere. I love hockey, so it'd be fun to watch hockey anywhere. I saw a game in Arizona. It was so fun. And the stadium was half full. I got cheap tickets. First Shaman draft and game. I got Magic Finn off. All is right in the world. I told you you'd figure it out, or you told me you would. Canucks games are pretty fun. Oh, I bet. I bet. You got it. Thanks for the follow. Wow. All right. Everybody else is out. You got it is in. I don't know. We have so many freaking threes. What I'm even trying to hit. Is this the whiskey and the cola club? You know, I'll probably have a whiskey and a cola later. I felt super busted yesterday, and I looked how much I drank with barely anything, which is probably good. It's like, oh man, I think I barely had anything. I'm just here for the Brazilian fart porn, aren't we all? You meant on planet Earth, right? That was an amateur film, and damn, it was so gross. I don't know why those images sticked into my mind for years. You know, if fat humans is the worst you ever saw on the internet, then most of us probably envy you. I'm watching you on my new Xbox. It's so clear. I can see every red hair on your face. Oh crap, hold on a minute. You guys are watching in Ultra HD. If the hot babes are here watching in Ultra HD, I think it's better if we scale down. Also, did you get the PlayStation set up too, or just I mean, I wonder what it is. Hate your guts. Oh, I should have seen what spell I get, right? No. Oh, you wanted to see them? I thought you were like, I thought that was a subtle request to get off screen. I'll make sure I don't have like any boogers hanging out. Come play pinball if you want to live. That's a cool shirt. I like that. Was sent to me by Silas Positioning, the artist formerly known as Oregon Ninja. Come play pinball if you want to live. Kind of want to play this just to get it out of my hand. Ooh, that's kind of nice. All right, let's take that. We could take another conditioning, but oh, mama. Blood Boil Brute's gotta be strong. The other card is a gigantic prime minion, though. I remember loading my first porn pics up on dial-up internet in 2003, and it took forever for the pictures to load. I remember that too. I've told you guys some of my stories. I remember being I hope my mom's not here. I remember being a youngster and there being a parental, like an automatic parental block. So they're like terms you couldn't search or whatever. And I had to find clever ways, or what I believe to be clever ways, around them. So like if I wanted to see a lady's boobies, what I would do is I would go into Google image search, which was kind of new at the time, and I would put in like big melons, and then you'd get like 5,000 photographs of watermelons, and then one would somehow subvert the thing, and you just have like a lady like holding her boobs up, or like two watermelons over her boobs, and I'd be like, well, you know what? Fucking let's go. This is it. We're in, you know? I was a resourceful young lad. Golden Kargath, we tripled it. Golden Kargath, we tripled it, they said. In 2003, I was 18 plus, chat, in 1997 at my friend's house on dial-up, getting sent porn gifs by 40-year-old men when I was 13. Oh, you were in 18 plus, chat, in 1997. Yeah. Yeah, there was some bad stuff that went on. It's probably worse now, though. Well, with the deep web, the dark web, the Brazilian fart web section. It ain't good, let me tell you. Some of the crap that's on the internet. Redbeard stream explains Red's boners now in the fresh in the fresh produce section in the supermarket. Is that why? Is that it? That could be it. You goddamn right. You know, man, this probably is why Queen of Coins, unfortunately, gravitated towards the Redbeard stream because of these traumatic events in her childhood. And I just want to once again apologize on behalf of the human race. Devolving missiles hit the 7. Darn it, and darn it. Okay. That was suboptimal. I remember downloading 3 kilobits a second, 30 minutes for a song. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember like a month to download a pornographo film if you could find one. You'd be like, all right, you know what? I'm setting this. Gonna abstain for a month. And then going juicy hog wild after that. Devolving is a dumb card. I think devolving is a dumb card, but when there are cards like I don't know, like Vile Fiend and shit, like you kind of need cheap answers to that stuff, right? Don't call it Juicy Hog Wild. Why not? I wanted to help you envision the sexual nature of my, you know, of the discussion at hand. I have to kill that. I have to kill everything. Am I dead if I slap that? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at least. I'm basically just dead, huh? Yeah, I can't get a foot in here. Get hero power, but that doesn't feel like it. Alright, whatever. I have memories of a program named Kazam. Kazaa? What was it called? Kazaa? You're right, I do remember that. You can fuck over Death Rattle abilities, and fine. We should have counters for those, but not for 1 mana. Yeah, I think Devolving would be a better card at 2 mana, for sure, but yeah, there is a big difference between, you know, plus or minus 1 mana all over the spectrum of Hearthstone. But that being said, I do think that would be a 2 mana, I think would be a card. LimeWire. But some trucker guy hooked for a week, telling us what he'd do to us on his mattress in his sleeper cab. We told him to meet us at McDonald's 20 minutes from where we lived, and then told our older brothers to meet the guy there. Oh my god. Sounds dangerous for everyone involved. I fear for you guys. I guess. Your opponent just missed lethal, did he? I stopped watching once he beat me a few turns ago. Devolving Missile Singular, easy to understand and still good. I like the card. I like the effect. I like that idea of an Arcane Missiles style card. That does not an Arcane Missiles type effect. My brother never told me what happened. If he's still around, which I sincerely hope that he is, you should ask him and then let us know. Maybe your brother made sweet love to him on the back of the mattress or whatever. Maybe they've had a secret romantic relationship for the last 15 years? 15? Let's go with 15. I don't think he's gonna admit what happened. Why not? Do you think he hurt the poor old man? Well, I mean, maybe he wasn't a poor old man. Maybe he was a sick predator, but do you think he hurt him? Okay. You guys want to open a magic pack later? Because we can. I could go there. Go there. Maybe kill him. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully not. For the rest of his life, your brother's doomed to search the world for a mattress that's comfy. That's the one that Chucker had. Ay, ay, ay. That sounds like a curse. Rabbit introduced me to a very good song called Cloverleaf Summer 90. Everybody likes that song. And you know what? I do too. And I like some of you guys. I like half of you, half as much as you deserve. Alright, I must be going now. Did Bilbo give the worst speech of all time? What is Bilbo's whole speech? My 11th birthday. I guess he was a 100-year-old man, dude. Bilbo? No, I don't mean dildo. That's not what I meant, Google. Bilbo Baggins' birthday speech. Today is my 111th birthday. Alas, 11 years is far too short a time to live among such excellent and admirable hobbits. I don't know half of you, half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you, half as well as you deserve. Why does that, just comes out insulting everybody? Could trade one. If it hits here, how bad is it for us? I think I'd rather just get one off. Would you craft your missing golden, or you're just waiting to unpack them? It triggers me that your decks are never fully golden. The core set is not golden in Arena right now, so otherwise we usually have near full golden decks, or completely full golden. Some of the hobbits were dicks. Yeah. That's an odd speech to give at your own birthday. Like, if it was your daughter's wedding and she was marrying some douche hobbit you don't like, then yeah, maybe. I could buy that a little better. They deserve to be liked more than he does. Oh, I thought he was saying he didn't like them. Hold on. I closed it already. And 1 health on here might matter. My daughter's only marrying Samwise. Sean Astin? I love Sean Astin because The Goonies is my favorite movie of all time. Oh my god, I love Sean Astin. If I ever met him in person, I'd give him a big kiss on the cheek if he were to allow such sensuous behavior. I don't have any pirates, do I? All the hobbits were too stupid to understand the insult. He was saying he didn't like them. Yeah, I thought so. 51st Dates? Is he in 51st Dates? Wasn't that the Adam Sandler one? I think I saw it once. Drew Barrymore. I liked Drew Barrymore when I was a kid. Nice looking lady. He was a brother with a heavy lisp. You're still playing Arena? Yeah. We got new content a day ago. Why would I not be playing Arena? How do I find it? I love it. I love it more than life itself. I love it more than farts themselves. Did he double bonk? He ain't pushing damage? Okay. I mean, maybe we're not 100% dead, just close to dying. Let's see what comes out. Hopefully something we can, I was hoping for something we could kill and not... That's not good. Okay, well. Fuck me. Scorpid. Okay, maybe we can get a removal spell or something. Slam. Minefield? Maybe Minefield? Shield Slam. Let's take Slam. Anyway, changing the subject. This Xbox Series is insane. It's so fast. The game's load in 2 seconds. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't mean to be inappropriate, but you're saying you enjoy the 2-second experiences? I'm telling you, man. Finding more and more reasons to, you know. Sex. Fast. Beautiful woman's body. Bilbo was widely traveled, rich and smart. No wonder Redneck Longbottom annoyed him. Why did he stay there? He was widely traveled. He was very rich and he was smart. Are PS5 still nearly impossible to get? That I do not know. Pou de démancher. 3, 2. I guess I'm just praying. Darn it. Okay. Don't know if my prayers were answered, but I guess that's kind of what we wanted. Probably one less face hit, it hits here. One less hit here, it hits these, maybe. Something like that. Need a way to gain a lot of armor in one turn. Like 100. He didn't stay there. Do you remember the movie? I mean, he stayed there for a very, very long time after The Hobbit, right? Like 50 years? And then built up all his resentment and then left. I think that's that period we're talking about. Why didn't he go somewhere else? Dreads is still here? Man, I don't want to lose. He's going to make fun of me. Well, he really won't. Don't hit it! Darn it. That's too bad. Oh, shit. Bump. I'm just going to minefield here. Hello, hello. What up, Pine Cube? Good to see you. What up, Pine Cubey Cube? Do this and that. Or we can get +3/+3 later on no minions. Fuck it. Fuck it. Gain 5 armor. Sick. Gain 15 armor. Let's try not to die. And then, if we can manage that, we might just have a shot at winning. Wait, Queen of Coins, you want a PlayStation 5? I'll just use my streamer connections to get you one. They're all... Everybody's like, Red, we'll give you a PlayStation. Play our beloved games. I'm like, nah, I don't wanna. It's no big deal. Just send it over. I'll trade you for a Elspeth Goat token if I can get that back. That would be great. Streamer connections. Hey, F2K's got big pull. Big pull. You got one. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot, you were setting it up, but it hasn't set up yet, right? Can you get me Amaranth's number? Probably. It's probably on the internet. She probably won't pick up, though, I would imagine. I wouldn't pick up if I were her. If you were calling me. No offense or anything, I just feel like I could do better. Casual 15 life, not too bad. And that's really good news, Queen of Coins, because I probably couldn't get one. I don't have a, as Dredd said, streamer connection, and then he did a gross looking face at me. Couldn't you just buy one? How much are they on eBay? You could probably buy one on eBay. Probably more than you want to spend, but... I mean, I know you got one, but I could get one. eBay, PS5. How much do they retail at? Sony PlayStation 5. 800. Oh, these are from Hong Kong. And they're a lot cheaper. Okay, one not from Hong Kong. $1,100? Jeez Louise. Put me down for 3 of them. Scalpers are a ripoff? Yeah. You'd be pissed if you were that hunter? Wait, why? He won the 50-50 to kill my, troublemaker. And if you were that hunter, I would have just conceded. You'd be probably happy. I like this song too. Okay, 3 wins is more than 2. Let's go. Do I like Panda Express? Actually, not really, except the honey chicken. But I haven't been eating it a lot the last while, even before, you know, before this week over here. I've been walking more. I went on a little phase of walking up, and instead of getting Panda, getting like Chipotle, which isn't very good for you, but it's probably better for you. And then sometimes walking up there, but not getting anything, and then walking back and just listening to a podcast. And stewing in my thoughts. I won't touch this. I think I used my PS4 maybe 5 times. How come you bought a $800 PlayStation if you're not going to use it? Let's try to hit like something good, like a high-powered card. Don't really want it in my opener, but probably want it at some point. To flex on people. Queen of Coins is flexing on all of us turds. She's got the streamer hookups that Dreads and I don't have. She's got a fast Xbox. You know, giving her pleasure in under 2 seconds. PlayStation, she's not even gonna play just so that we can't get it, just so you guys can't get one. How much PB care is too much PB care? That's between you and yourself, and between you and any partners if you have any. Say there is no limit to the amount of pubic hair. You know what? I will say, I don't really care what somebody does with their pubic hair. If they say, hey, do you have a preference? I'd say not really. If they say, hey, I really like to do it this way, whatever that way is, I'd be like, that's cool. We can still do schmecks or whatever. And they'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, oh, perfect. Yeah, whatever. But, you know, I have a greater appreciation for, a little bit of wildness, you know? When I was younger, I probably would have been like, oh, you know, I really prefer it to be like, you know, shaven or whatever. But I don't really care. I like having things. I'm single and childless. I like things. You know? That is a good thing. That's a good reason to have things. TMI. Are you talking to me, Galliard? The lady's showing it to me. I don't care what the hair is like. Yeah. Yeah. She's like, get a load of this. I'm like, whoa. Check that out. Isn't too much hair bad down there? Some people like that. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, I'm dropping my Pokemon cards. Oh, natural, baby. I dated a gal once that did absolutely zero work down there. She also had almost no body hair on her body, so everybody's different, right? I would talk to my female friends, and I'm like, oh yeah, this lady, she says she's never like waxed anything ever or shaved anything, and then all my female friends really hated her. They're like, ooh, I hate that. That lucky girl. They might have used other words, bad words, and I was like, hey, chill out. I don't care if she's a Sasquatch. If we're having sex, then it don't matter. Yeah, I mean, I could make do. I could make do. Drawing cards is good. It's kind of cool. Might not have a weapon next turn. Is she single? Because that's kind of my thing, Red. I haven't talked to her in a really long time. We only dated for like a month or two. 2 months. That was the gal that had a dog named Zach and lived with her parents. And sometimes she would say things like, Zach, stop humping me. True story. And the dad would come busting into the room. We had to leave the door open. She's like, oh, she was like 23, I think. I was around that age. Which I mean, it kind of is what it is. I didn't really care, but I'd always be like, I was scared of the dad. I was like, oh, no, dude. Oh, human name. Mistake. Going home now. It's nice when ladies shave down there, but it's also nice when dudes trim it up. Yeah. So that's the thing, too. It's like, I actually prefer to do some trimming myself. And if the lady was like, hey, you know, I dated a gal once that was like, I don't really want you to, like, do any work down there. She's like, I like the fucking ravenous wolfman look. And I'm like, all right, yeah, it don't matter to me that much. So that's why, you know, when the question got presented, I think, you know, between, you know, the two partners can just have like a civil human conversation and come to a compromise or a you know, or you know, find a you know, something that makes them both happy. But if you're with somebody that, you know, doesn't enjoy sex with you or doesn't respect you or doesn't enjoy their time with you because of the way you present your pubic hair, then you probably should date somebody else, I would think. But I'm no expert. I really need to draw a million cards. Brawl's not very good. I can't remember what this does. Maybe I will just take cards at some point, play them. Morning, Redbeard. I'm happy someone wants to sleep with me. Are we allowed to ask? I'm choking to death here. Did you prefer to spend the time with the gentleman or the ladies or both? Your messages were kind of, they seem to imply. How much would they have to pay you to put a poker chip in your mouth for 10 minutes? It may or may not have just happened. Put a poker chip in my mouth for 10 minutes? $100? I don't know. Is it just like a regular poker chip? Okay. We are slowly reaching respectability. Oh, okay. Okay, 4. Just 3 more. Well, we were, what, 1 and 2? No, we were 2 and 2. 4 and 2 is, you know, almost respectable. I think 5, if every run went 5, that would be bad. But if 5 was the lowest we ever went, that would be pretty good. Best arena card of Wailing Cavern set. How about favorite card? I don't know. I haven't even seen them all. I would say the best card is probably that 3-mana 3/3 Dormant Legendary or the Warlock 2/6. Is Dread still here? I was actually lurking while he played with that card. I never saw him play it though. I'm assuming that 2/6 is very, very strong. The Warlock 4-drop? Mutinous is your favorite? I haven't played with a lot of them. The card is busted? Okay. When I saw it, I thought this is just an auto win. Do you think Dreads or I are better at Arena? I think Dreads is better than I am at Arena. I also think he thinks about things more. I think I could be closer to Dreads in skill level if I put more thought in, but putting in the effort to take the time to analyze all the lines and do that is one of the reasons why better players are better. Guys like Judge and Elbow and Dreads. A lot of times people will come in here and say, oh, so-and-so plays so slow, it's annoying or whatever. Or, oh, I wish so-and-so would play faster. They're so good, but I wish they'd play faster. And I always kind of just be like, well, the reason they're so fucking good is because they don't play faster. So if they played faster, you'd probably be like, oh, they're not as good. This is like watching Redbeard. This sucks. Best card is your credit card, eh? I mean, not mine. That one makes me sad. Why ain't there any money on it? Who's better in mud wrestling, you or Dreads? I would imagine Dreads. He has the power, although maybe he's too bulked up top, like Trunks, but he lost his speed because he didn't focus on his legs. And I kind of have like the Bane was raised in the mud kind of feel, so maybe I would thrive. I'd be very slippery and hard to catch. I'd just be kind of like slapping him from the left, slapping him from the right, and he'd be spinning around. Where's Redbeard? Where's Redbeard? And I'd be like, over here, Dreads. And now I'm over here. I'd be camouflaged like Millhouse, the Shelbyville Millhouse. No, regular Millhouse. Raised in the mud, I feel. Yeah, I had a dirty existence. What can I say? You'd be a fool to think otherwise. Next turn, I'm assuming Barricade is, well, maybe not actually. We'll see. Dreads would be better, but he keeps skipping leg day. You would pop up and say Bazinga. I could. Speed, violence, or momentum. I would use all 3. A lot of back hair to grab. I think you're at a disadvantage. Hey, if Dreads is fighting dirty, pulling back hair, then street rules are in order, and I'm bringing a spiked lead pipe. Said you're close to 1.5 thousand subs. I think you're the kind of guy that plays Hearthstone, eats, sleep most of the time. How aren't you stacking some real money, bro? Well, that was just, you know, sometimes you get these. You get like somebody gifts a bunch of subs, but you don't maintain that all the time. Most of the time. I don't know how many subs we have right now, but I'm imagining we have less. Side note, I'm looking real quick. We do have one rush minion. No, we have a minion that can gain rush, and that's it. So stage dive is kind of bad. Commencement is kind of bad. I guess I'm just taking brawl in case we need to like panic brawl. And I'm gonna play the 7, so I'm gonna take the chop. Kind of sucks. I'm at 7-0 with my shaman. Got a really solid deck. Nice. Nice, Missy Jane. Please don't whoop me with it. How many subs do we have right now? How many sub points do we have right now? I don't know, actually. We have 1,262 subs. Good lord. All right. That's a lot of subs. Slap. Trade. Cry. What weapon do I have? Wait, that draw was terrible. Now I draw the stupid spiked wheel? I gotta fix my cat's litter box. What's wrong with it? Lead bend's really easy. Use copper or something like that. Hey, thanks so much, Statman, for the 90 bits. You son of a gun. You kind-hearted son of a gun. Am I guaranteed to get that turd weapon now? Is that all I have left? Oh no, I have another war axe. Okay, let's do this. I fucked that up. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I could do this and that. Wait, I could have played that. Okay, I fucked that whole turn up. Gregorichov, thanks for the follow. We'll still win, but that could have been better. They have a litter Roblox and it says it's jammed. Oh no, I hope it's not jammed with Dookie. Cat Dookie. $600 litter box, single and childless. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, that didn't go well. Motherfucker, do you spigot? I would like to be pampered by Queen of Coins. Well, shit. Things seem to be going awry. Remember when the robot vacuum attacked you? I do. I still have nightmare flashes of that. Grays, what up, Gray? I have nightmare flash to my own sleep. Sometimes I see Robo. How are the dogs? He's sleeping. She's awake but laying down. She's like, F this. I'm looking to be pampered as well. Not looking to be a sugar mama. Okay, well. Just take all my money. Watch Harry Potter on loop with me. And do my, please do consider helping me with my, my solo quests in Hearthstone that I don't want to do. I want the packs. I just don't want to waste the time. Boing, 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 boing. I can do that. Okay. Bart, they're gonna pamper us. Oh no. Not literally. You think he's got a dragon? I would spend $400 on a litter box for Queen of Coins max. I would spend $800. So I could, otherwise, why would she choose to spend time with me over you? You're handsome. You have a tweed blazer. Crossfade, is that a state of mind or a band, Statman? I haven't gotten crossfaded in a little while. I used to smoke marijuana cigarettes and drink a lot of whiskey during the stream. Back in the good old days or the bad old days. That I don't remember. Looking for a new weapon? Who knows Crossfade? I remember Crossfire, the board game, or sort of a board game. Remember that? You get caught up in the crossfire. It was like you shot pinballs at each other or something. Dangerous. Cyclotron. Wow, welcome to the stream, Cyclo. It's so good to have you here. And we also had, remember, Grigorichov. My dear friend Grigorichov, it's great to have you. They had a song Cold, didn't they? That I don't know. Gingy, good to see you. Nice emote. Who's that? Is that Ty something? Tyler? Wait, that's a Tyler emote? I have that then. I'm sub to Tyler. I'm no monster. 1-5. Not quite lethal, right? Let's throw our guy in then. It's great to have Grigorichov here. That's what I've always said. I'll always say that. The Angry Video Game Nerd has a really good video on Crossfire. I've seen a few things by him. He's kind of funny, but also a little bit annoying. It's like, I've never really... I watched him review Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure for the Nintendo Entertainment System as potentially the worst video game of all time, because I've played it and I hate it. And somebody told me he did a review of that, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta watch that. I should swing first, huh? But then I'm not gonna brawl. What can I even find? I have cards. A lot of bad cards, though. I guess I could swing here and I can always shield slam that, maybe. Okay. His old videos are funnier for sure. It's like a legacy channel at this point. I'm sure he made a lot of money. So he probably feels like I would imagine if his content has slipped, it probably doesn't matter that much to him. Sexture has a lot of weapons. We do have a lot of weapons. But he wasn't really my style. Kind of like that over the top, this is fucking shit. I think, didn't he do a lot of that? I'm more laid back, I feel. Like little, Neopet with the gifted sub to JuniTune. Hell yeah, JuniTune gifted us 10 bits and wished us good luck. That was nice of him. Oh man, we got some bangers coming up. Oh mama. Some songs we've never heard, as well as some bangers. I think we'll leave it on this playlist for a bit. So I go 2, coin 4 into 4. 4, swing, Outriders axe. Kind of awkward. Is this like the dumbest thing ever to pitch that? Maybe. Haven't heard about Angry Video Game Nerd for so long at this point. I used to watch him 8 years back. Hey Piggy, how are you, dude? I think it's funny that I was looking at some YouTube channel I used to watch all the time. It was like some Magic the Gathering thing. I was like, oh fuck, that still exists? I was watching that like non-stop. And then I completely stopped. His movie videos. Hey, yeah, and nothing wrong with it, it just wasn't for me. Kind of a cranky pants, If it's funny, it's funny. And if it's something I hated too, or really just couldn't understand, like how could anybody like such and such, and he reviewed it, it's probably more entertaining. Okay, I don't know about this song. Kind of scaring me already. There's some guy with a weird hat that commented on movies, can't remember. Tolarian Academy or Mana Source? No. I can't remember what it was. It might not have been Magic. And now I can't remember. And I thought, oh, I should have subscribed because I was watching this all the time and then I just stopped. And then I found it again, I think. And I'm like, oh, that's fascinating. And then, lo and behold, I forgot again. But there's so much shit on YouTube, which I guess is... I probably shouldn't have tried to make a career playing, being a Twitch streamer, although it's kind of working out right now relatively well. But there's so much content on YouTube, I'm always like, oh, I want to watch that. Ooh, but I want to watch this first, then I'll watch that and I'll forget about the other. You know what I mean? Sure, that type of shit happens to you guys too. I hope. Draw a weapon and give it extra durability. Buff up a thing. Oh, we have too many freaking weapons in this deck, but if we get the Outrider's Axe buffed, that's kind of cool. You grew up. Me? I never grew up. I can bump there. It's kind of awkward. Especially because of COVID, YouTube has popped off a lot. Wasn't it pretty popular before though? Or do you mean people making content? I mean, we didn't start making content until January of this year on YouTube. I've been on Twitch for over 3 years now. Almost every day for over 3 years. Do me a big favor. Kill me. In Australia, we had David and Margaret on SBS. You know what? I don't know if they're on like some sort of weird VPN here. All of my ads on Twitch have been for Australian content. I'm so confused. I wish I could remember any of the products, but I've never fucking heard of them. I'll watch later and then proceed to never watch them. I should utilize that feature more because sometimes I'll go into my watch later little tab. I don't even know how to find it, but sometimes I'm clicking around and I find it and then I'm like, oh wow, these are great. I've got 20 great watch later files I don't even remember. Because half the time I'm perusing YouTube, I'm probably inebriated and I'm like, oh, well, I don't remember shit here. So sometimes I actually do go and I'll clear them out. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I have no desire to watch that. I get rid of them. And other times I'll be like, let me watch that. Right now, every day I'm watching one of those CSJ, whatever that criminal psychology thing is. And they're all kind of the same. It's kind of like watching Law and Order, SVU, or any of those type of shows where it's like they're kind of formulaic. I mean, it's real life. And he does kind of the same thing, breaking down criminal interrogations and investigations and whatnot from a psychological standpoint. They show you all this real footage, but it's always the same. Somebody comes in, I'm like, oh, what's the story? Oh, they killed people. Oh man, I hate them. And then they like, oh, they're not admitting to it. Oh man, what a piece of crap. And then they're like, oh, I hope they get a confession out of them. And then they grill them and they're like, he's using this technique. I'm like, interesting. I wonder if it's gonna work. And then it always works. And they're like, okay, he's going to, now they're in court. Ooh, I hope they, give him a bad sentence, and then they do. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is still a tragedy. And I think maybe I should stop watching them. Maybe. That's my story on that stuff. So interesting. They're really fascinating. And they're all the same, though. I mean, they're not all the same, but it's all like, again, it's like, it's formulaic to an extent. It's a good formula. You're getting ads for Golden Gay Time, aren't you? No, is that an Australian product? More cash? Did we want more cash? I had to kill that thing. I don't need cards in my hand. I need less shit on his board. I'm kind of getting smoked right now with that coerce. Why do I always pull that one? I would so much rather pull the other thing. Really interesting to see how people act when they're in such tremendous pressure. Something you don't see often. Yeah, it's kind of harrowing in that way, right? It's kind of enthralling. And then you kind of are like, man, like, how could you get into that position? How could you get into that? What the fuck is that? How could you let this happen? But people do. I'm sure they didn't have any intention. I mean, it's not true, some of them, but a lot of people probably just, or it kind of puts in perspective, maybe all these people are, you know, there's way more fucked up people than you think. Swarlock is a jerk, I agree. If I'm not dead though, that would be delightful. Oh, that might be bad. This is probably not as bad. I need armor. I need to kill his guys. Trade there, trade there. Oh, he's in big trouble if this is his turn. Gonna be making some trouble for him. Wow. Oh my god, that card's in. That card was so good back in the day. I bet it's still really good, especially if you're gonna get this many like Gnargs and other crap. I want more cash just for the chance to find something that will give me armor. Good old tap last. You need more weapons, Little Wing. Little Wing, fly on. Bow, 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 bow. It's a good song. It was shocking to me that the latest video you probably saw, a guy confessed he killed someone like he was completing a survey. No expression on his face, and it scares me. I don't think I saw that one. I'm kind of just skipping around to whatever it shows me. Is he dead? Maybe. If we get a coerce, he's dead. I'm fairly certain. Three, four, 7, 6, 9, 6, 9, 10, 12. All right, clawing our way to respectability. 6 and 2 is not bad. When we started 2 and 2 with this deck, which is good. These are those decks that kind of feel good where you're like, man, I really didn't think this was a 2 and 2 deck. I think this is a 7 or an 8 win deck, or maybe even more. That might not get there because we had some rough draws or some rough matchups early in the run, but at least we salvaged credibility. I thought you weren't going to flex on him with the Gorehowl. Come on, who do you think you're watching? It was a nice win. That one felt a little, you know, up in the air for a while there. I'm gonna ditch the axe. Just so we have so many weapons. What I don't want is to end up with like 2 weapons in my opening hand. And getting a 2 is so much more important with as many 3 drops as we have. We'll just tempo this out. I'm not gonna hero power. 0, 4, and 5, 5 and 6 drops? Yeah, you don't really need 5s and 6s, right? What the fuck? Please. This card is so good if you're using it to farm stuff. I don't care about the 1 damage. Unless he's got like 3 weapons, then it kind of makes sense. Wow, saving on Carpal Tunnel build up by only clicking once. That's good. That's impressive. So good if you don't waste his charges for nothing. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard to make it work optimally. If it's just a 1 mana ping 4, it's still pretty good, right? It's like, what was that card called? Paladin Sword of Poking or whatever that one was. Silver Sword of something. Justice, Sword of Justice? Justice Sword? Fight Light's Justice. I was close. I got close that time. You can't deny that. It's pretty good. As is this. Does he have the coin still? I think he does. 1 drop, 2 drop, do nothing. So let's do this in case he plays like a 5 mana 5/5 or some shit. Gosh, this is kind of nice. This might save us more health, these type of cards. Honestly, it's probably better. Like, if you get 15 armor, sure, like that's kind of cool, but next turn being able to play a 2 and a 3 is very important. Sword? Sword of much poking. I couldn't remember the exact name. Ba 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 ba. Art. I hope he doesn't draw that. Is Uther's walking stick a hammer? It's Uther's walking stick. Oh, is it? Good morning, Lyra. Hey, Lyra, thanks again for the game and the support last night at the end of yesterday's stream. That was a fun one. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hopefully, what we think happened didn't just happen. Gotta kill them fast. That's my plan. That is my plan now. It's okay though. It doesn't have taunt. It's probably the way this game probably plays out is it's better for that to be Zixor Prime than say what's he doing? Running Redbeard, Barack Code Obama? Than to be a teacher's pet or something like that. I just watched Drive 2 weeks ago. It's a dope movie. I've never seen it. Glad to support and give you the 12 at the same time. Well, we had a real game, right? You probably would have killed me. You were just too kind to me. Crap, did I mark that one? I wonder if I did. Alright. The Yes Boys have it. For the first time since the patch, I am 2-0. Hey, I'm proud of you. 2-2 to 7-2, Neato. And is Dread still here? He was probably like chomping at the bit, getting ready to make fun of us. We've had some good runs. What's our average in this patch? We went 3, 7, 9, 12. So what is that? 10, 31? Is that 31? And then 5, 7. So that's 43 in 6. A little over 7. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And if we go 12 here, you know, pretty good too. As long as the theme song of the stream. This is our most iconic stream song, certainly. This one, and I would say Moon Dust is up there. It was Moon also by Kid Francis Scully for a little while there. I guess we kind of like got out of that. What else do we always play? You know, we play Tech Noir every night for a really long time. We used to be able to have a little more diversity in what we played. It's a good hand. Honestly, we probably only really need to keep one of them because our deck is so cheap. We're just gonna get a 2 at some point or a better 3, right? What did Warrior get from this mini expansion? I don't know, actually. The flute song used to be a big thing. That kind of was. I never wanted it to be, but that was a song I was forced to play a lot. We played it semi-recently. The day it was skipping, for whatever reason the video would skip, but the music was fine. Also, how are you, Keith? Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you well. Hope you're feeling better soon. You can head back to work in the near future. In the dark, my butt shines brightest. You know what warrior has? An awful lot of shitty spells in its pool, I've noticed. I went to work last week. Boo. It was horrible. I bet. Boss was probably mean. Did you fall into the cheese poofer again? Get coated head to toe in cheesy powdered goodness? And you were spinning, weren't you spinning that one time and you were like crying out for help and employees, they were laughing at you? That was cruel of them. Vacation in 3 weeks. You deserve it, man. You're working too hard. You're working too hard. I wish... If I had a wish again, I know I did this yesterday, I think. If I could get one wish, it's just like one wish, but it's like, it can't be that good. It can't be that useful. You know, it's like there are better things, you know, that I wish I can get better things. I'm actually just gonna play this. I would wish for the ability to like scream and make all the moths leave right now. There's like 4 moths floating about because I have the door open. I don't want to squish them. I don't want them in here with me. They don't want to be in here. They're probably gonna get stuck in here and die. Like, get out of here, moths. Just go away. Just fly away. Who's doing this? Cosmos 3530. Get your sweet ass in here, Cosmos. If you want to, of course. You know, I'm happy to have you here. Bonkify this. I'm surprised they don't take away my vacation, seeing as I'm only there 3/4 of the year. Yeah, you know, but you're too valuable, I think. They can't get rid of you. Isn't your wife the boss, or she was the boss or something? Just got screwed by the dormant top buff by the claw machine, then Psyche split, followed by a proto into Deathwing. That sounds bad. I have to scratch my face in an unusual way. Yeah. I think I'm skinnier in this shirt. The glorious fuck just happened? 5 mana kill my 2-drop? I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction that he didn't know how that card worked. I don't know what he... Oh, odd attack minions. I don't know how it works. Well, what did he think it did? That's... I don't know. Maybe he's got 4 of them in his hand. He's like, fuck this. Just take my card now. What if I get the 7-drop, right? That would be cool. Oh, no. I have to re-equip my weapon, though. Fuck. Order lol, sort of. How's that Dragon Slayer been? I killed a... Oh, I didn't even kill one, but it would have been great. Somebody played the corrupted Druid card, but it was buffed, so it was a 5/7. I didn't quite kill it. It was still good, but outside of that, I don't think we've tagged anything. Zach, what are you doing? You giving me the finger over there? What are these Kirby's doing over here? Throw that in? I like these. What the hell are they doing? You could take a deck into Arena made of 10 copies of any 3 cards. What would they be? In the current meta or just like ever? Is ever? Or let's say the current meta. Dragon Studies, Renew, and One Thief. Yogg-Saron and Renew and Magic Trick. That's what I would take. What are we doing here? This, and that? Sure. Crossbolt, Icelance, Arcane Intellect. No. It's called ASCII. For Twitch, it's 1 line. Well, now you're sending penises. What the hell? Oh, is that the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda? My mistake. Where's your board, buddy? It's in my deck. It's full. He just lost the game. I'm gonna win in fatigue now. This poor fool. I'm gonna get the recruit weapon and pull my guy back. A lot of old cards. Seems pretty fun. My deck or this meta? Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. This didn't work. I'm old, so I know shit. I'm getting older, I don't know shit. Smork? The problem is if he apotheosis, is apotheosis still in? I am assuming it is. If he apotheoses it, we're in trouble, so. Play that, maybe. Maybe. What's the song? It's pretty good. Execute? Yeah, I like Execute there for sure. This is called Adrenaline Burst by Midnight Danger. Kind of cool. There's some weird, like what do they call them? Like, a little more aggressive, a little more guitar-centric synthy songs on this. Push 9 next turn, and he can't trade. He could Apotheosis or Renew, right? I think was my issue. So I wanted to make sure we killed the Ysera, and we push a little bit less. Love this card. I'm not trying to BM him, but a lot of people probably have never seen this card. He's really not very good at all, but I love him. This is what people did before add-ons and that Pepe shit. You mean the young kids? The young kids. Alright, I'll take it. Beat an 8-mana Ysera. Pretty cool. How am I liking the arena? I've had fun. I've had good results, and it's always easier to have fun when you have good results. But taking a step back and looking at it beyond just the results, I don't think this is going to be the most fun meta per se. It could be very well balanced. It could be very competitive. I just prefer the metas that a lot of people dislike, where you can cast Yogg-Saron or Underbelly Angler. I like to build these Murloc decks. I'm not really seeing a ton of meme potential, but it feels closer to like more traditional Hearthstone. Hearthstone's roots, or Arena's roots, where curve matters, board presence matters, with some very high powered level cards. I like the rotations in general, just because I like to see new cards. I like to see old cards. I like to see how those things interact in ways that they never did in the past, but perhaps. So if I do really poorly for a month or two, like, that'll suck, but always the initial couple days are a hoot for me, I feel. New place, just dog sitting for my sister. Lori loves sick. Oh my god. I liked a message on Lori's Instagram. If you guys don't know Lori, I'm not sure if she's streaming, but she puts out a lot of good Instagram content. Her looking super beautiful, dancing around town and hanging out with beautiful people too. I sometimes like it. And then I have to get off Instagram. It's bad for your psychology to just be looking at hot babes on Instagram all the time, I think. I'll make an exception for Lori, because she's also got a kind soul. But how are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that card's really cool. I don't think we'll be able to beat it. And we'll see, but I don't think so. This gives him 2 dream cards and a 3/3. And that's bad. Maybe. Could roll, 2 nightmares or something. Now I'm keeping an eye out, trying to catch like Lori's messages. Push the rest of you. Oh my god, I almost fell. I'm gonna push the rest of you guys to the side. Lori, I'm dog sitting. I got one noble beast out there. He's howling at the moon. Look at him. Oh. What are you looking at? Probably looking at some bats. I got another pup. She's over there. But she's too far. She'll come over if you hang out for a little while, but you might have to go to bed. I don't know. Could do this. Could just do this, I guess. 7/6 dragon, please. Why would you root for the dragon against Redbeard? Oh my god, I should have probably grabbed my phone. I actually don't know where it is. Huh. Sorry about him barking, but again, there are mountain lions out here. So I'd rather he'd be, you know, telling him to get the heck out of our... I would get the heck out of our property. Dragon Slayer would womp that dragon. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. Is that why somebody asked for it? It's still a 1 mana... I mean, wait, why did I think it cost 1 mana? What did I say? Yeah, that was very good for us. Let's chop that. Play that. What the hell was I saying? Did I say it was a 1 mana 7/6? Doesn't make sense. What's the Instagram? I want to see it for research. Well, I thought Lori might hang out and chat with us a bit. I don't know if maybe I wasn't supposed to advertise it. I thought she was like a... Lori used to stream and she was a phenomenal Hearthstone streamer. Oh crap, I hope I didn't get in trouble. Don't look at the Instagram if you're not supposed to. What state do I live in? I live in California. I live in Southern California. But I guess... Red's one of the best at winning small arena. I think metas where there's more parity and more balance and more board presence benefits the better player, because all these little tiny incremental decisions all add up. Knowing when to flip that switch, like, oh, I'm gonna push as opposed to trade. Oh, should I play around Flame Strike? I don't think so. I don't think we can beat Flame Strike, you know? So we should play into Flame Strike, that type of stuff. Stag Ray, what up, Stag? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're enjoying the Hearthstone Arena. Hey, be sure to check out the old YouTube if you're interested. We're putting up new arena content tomorrow. Hot new video coming out. Oh, darn it. Oh, nice, I do. You like YouTube content? Me too. 3? Slap? 3? I'm at 10. How am I so low? I guess I've been chopping all the minions down. 4, 6, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we have lethal if he doesn't taunt and we're not dead. Both seem unlikely, but he also doesn't remove anything and he doesn't heal. Easy bet. Do we have another bet going or no? We don't. Sorry. If we win this game, we'll set up another bet. Doesn't taunt and he doesn't heal. Then we had lethal. Unnerved Pyro. Unnerved Pyro? End of your turn. 1, 1, 2, 1. Oh dear, that's what I want to play. Where's this good? I don't want to swing it because I want to play this next turn. If I had armor up, like 2 or 3 armor, I'd probably swing so I could play this and that maybe and push 6. Might be worth it still and just say fuck it to the Fuck. Man, if we got one more face hit, we would have been okay. Hey, Master Ben, how are you, dude? Hope I'm not dead. I could be dead to Fireball Ping. The problem is I just don't have a play. So I think I just do this. And if he kills us, like, fuck it. I mean, whatever. If I'm gonna lose more games than otherwise, if I just play a 2-drop or hero power and pass, there's just no way I ever win. Hey, what's up, Juice Man? How am I liking Arena? I'm having good results. It's easy to enjoy it when you're winning. I think it's been fun. I love the rotations, as I was just mentioning earlier. I like to see the old cards. I like to see the new cards. I like the old school. I like the new school. But Juicy, it's good to see you. Did I ever catch king salmon? Like the fish? Is that a type of fish? Or is that a band and you're asking if I ever caught him live? 2 spells. That was good for him. Hopefully it's not Fireball. Hopefully it's not Rune Norb into Fireball. I listen to Beethoven and he has unsculpted eyebrows. He used to. You don't know that. He might have had really nice eyebrows that they just artistically made him all disheveled to insult his legacy. Red, I have a problem. I'm 30-year-old man and I can't stop listening to the Olivia Rodrigo album. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't know who that is. She's not a criminal, is she? I swear, one of these times I have good news to give you, but unfortunately I got more terrible news. Okay, hold that thought for just one moment. Hopefully it's not as bad as you think, but I'm under the impression it's probably not good. I'm gonna go look for my phone real quick. Let's get a bet going as well. But Juicy, man, I hope that if it's whatever the bad news is, I hope it's solvable, redeemable, passable. If it's kidney stone or something like that. I'm gonna set the bet to 12. You guys can have 2 minutes. I'm gonna queue up too. 12 is hard. We gotta win 3 games. I gotta see if I can find my phone though. So many 3s. We'll probably pick up a 3 though, right? I would guess. Anyway, it was downstairs. No dogs outside. Let me close this as well. Did Juicy fill us in on the tragedy? I hope it's not that bad. Okay. Predict win. Come on, don't doubt the God Gamer. You already did, though. Maybe you're just trying to get better odds. Played a Drunken Run, and Ben, I can't remember much about it. Might try this weekend. Those are the best runs. We had a Drunken 12-win Paladin. Okay, I didn't get another message from Lori. I was worried maybe I got in trouble. I was worried. Well, that's gonna be tough. Maybe we play a 2 and a 2 next soon. Someone bet 200,000 farts. That's chump change. I think the max you can do is 250, but come on. Put 250 on the line. Everyone's sniping conceit so he loses his farts. Who, me? Kind of hate this. I really want to condition. Maybe he plays a dragon here. He plays an amalgam and we win the game. Is that actually Nemesis you're facing? Who's Nemesis? That I don't give a crap about. Probably didn't get cycled or expendable, right? This guy's deck is the purest of doo-doo. Name is Redbeard123 or something? I'm not following this. I found out today one of my friends passed in a car accident. I'm so sorry to hear that. He was younger. It's tough to try to stay positive, but for some reason it seems like everything is stacking up against me lately. I'm glad I found this community to dull it all. Well, this is a good place to dull. You know, I'm no expert on this stuff, but hopefully things start to, you know, improve in the near future. So I don't think you deserve all this bad luck. I don't think anybody does. But if this stream provides any you know, calming or relaxing or enjoyable influence or experience, I'm about it, man. I really am. 7% believe in us, really? I think the deck's really good. What's with all the doubting? Do they know he's casting Cycle of Hatred? I guess if it's expendable performers, it's better to just put up the 8 health taunt. When was the last time I played Standard? Like, seriously played it or played it at all? I usually play the first week of every month. I'll do the 5 games so I can get my card back. Although I haven't even done it this month. I just have to find like a deck list, and that's too much work for me. The last time I really played it, I did play Spell Mage for more than one day. I was really bored of Battlegrounds, and I was like, let's see. And I think I went like 14-1 or something. And I was like, I remember thinking, this is gonna get nerfed, and this is boring. I have to stay up all night, so I'm eating bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers to make my stomach hurt and keep me awake. That sounds like a terrible decision. That sounds terrible. Could you not just... drink some coffee or something? I'm being dumb. I actually booked my flight hotel to stay Vegas earlier today, so that's good news. Oh, that is great news. This is, did we decide August or September? I'll try to make it out. Just drink energy drinks. They give me heart palpitations. Yeah, don't get heart palpitations. Why don't... Okay, I don't know. I don't have good advice. You could maybe eat less jalapeno poppers and just enjoy them. And then... I don't know. Communicate, conversate in Redbeard's chat, and... Fireheart and Roz. I'd probably take Boom over Roz, maybe? Maybe not. It just make my tummy hurt. Okay. Well, hopefully they don't give you bad gas or anything. I'll be there from August 23rd through the 28th. I'm gonna see if I can make it out. Gotta have an excuse to go to Las Vegas, right? Find a reason. Streamer deserves vacation. Streamer man deserves vacation. I'm taking every single card that has initiative to see if that changes anything. Picking curve has not been working. I don't know what I've been doing. I've just been picking. Every meta, I pretty much do the same thing. I pick the best card I get offered every time, like the first 15 picks or so, and then if it's close, I take a 2 or a 3. If I really think it's close. You know, River Croc versus, you know, a 4-mana 4/4. It's like, they both kind of shit. They both kind of win. I just pick the 2. And then I feel like I can be greedier in the later stages of the draft. And then some metas, I fuck up more runs because there's a lot of fun cards. And I'll consent to pass the better card that I know is better, so I can take the card that's more fun. So that I can keep streaming Arena without going loco, you know what I mean? I have breakfast with a friend, an IV drip appointment, and then hair color appointment tomorrow. First time I'm leaving my house in 3 months and I'm backing it in. That's incredible. You don't have to fly across the country to get there? Not across the whole country. Part of it, though. Okay, and I'm just throwing out, one of the dogs is definitely farting. It was not me. Have I thought about what animated emotes you'll add to Twitch first? Are you talking to me? Is that a thing? I guess. Shooting off stream, I was at 9 wins. What the fuck? Oh, okay, Razor Claw. Is this you? Your blood? Good luck, by the way. Also, let me win. Thank goodness you don't have smell-o-vision. Dude, this stream would have never thrived if we had smell-o-vision. This is a Toxic Avenger track? I was thinking this is really cool. And now I like it more just because it's the Toxic Avenger. My friend is an animator. She animates for the Yo Mama channel on YouTube. She can do emotes. Can she do them for this channel? Is a thing Twitch is implementing? Oh my god. Let's do it. Discount for your favorite streamer? Where do I rank? Am I in the top? Am I in the top like 7 or 8? I hope. Hope Dreads ain't above me. I'm doing what now? They're just always above me, quietly watching. Oh, that's gonna be good for us. I wanted it before. Trade there, he hits there. Nah, I'll just wait. Follow 50 streamers, it's hard to say which ones are my favorite. I follow like 200. I tried to get down to 100, but I always go up rather than down. I don't watch most of them. Some of them I just follow because as a streamer, I try to keep track of who's on when to like gauge viewership numbers and stuff like that, or who to host. I mean, that helps a lot for me. Like people I don't get to actively watch too much, but I can actually host. It's pretty useful. Drawing is good. Rushing is good. Rikara, I think, is kind of a trap here. This is really nice. It's gonna cost 4. I'm gonna play this. Then I'm gonna play a 2 and a 3. I might coin that out. Alright, I'm not sure about that. You're my top 7 red, don't worry. I mean, I think that's awesome. I always say, you know, jokes aside, it's really good to be on somebody's list of favorite streamers. Like, even if you're the 20th favorite, if somebody actually like knows who you are, that's good. Because then when their 19 favorite streamers aren't on, then you can be on. And I'm more consistent than your 19 favorite streamers, so at the very least, I'll be here for you. It's kind of nice to just play that. I guess it's not that good. 2 and a 3. Coin that. Swing on that, maybe? Kind of awkward. Davey, gifted one to Fixable. Thanks so much, Davey. What the heck? And Thundrol for the follow. It's good to have you here, dude. Hope you're enjoying Hearthstone Arena. There's one channel which I have more points I can't bet. It's just watch time. What channel's that? How long do you plan to continue streaming? Hopefully the rest of my life until I'm dead. Or do you mean today? Which I don't think you meant. But tonight, probably 4 hours or so. 4.5 hours. Love that card. Really neato. That's kind of a problem. So if I get the 0 thing again, man, what a fucking disaster. But if I get the other thing, then it's pretty good. Man, that stinks. That's really unfortunate. Oh well. Not sure if Hearthstone servers will still be up in 30 years. Well, I don't have to be streaming Hearthstone. Right? I mean, if Hearthstone still garners viewership and I still have a following, then sure. Hey, well, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, Juicy, and also for the kind words. And yeah, I think Twitch is tough because there's so many good streamers. So anyone I'm lucky enough to find, or you guys find through me, or you guys introduce me to, or whatever, like that's just, you know, that's just a bonus. Will WoW still be going in 30 years, do you think? 30 years? I don't think so, but maybe. I mean, the world's very different now. It's hard to predict what the world will be like 30 years from now. 30 years ago was 1990. You know, Michael Jordan had not yet won a basketball championship 30 years ago. So I think anybody predicting what or the way things will be is probably unlikely to be on the mark. Stop making me feel old. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. You get a 15-15. Or we can play a Troublemaker, which actually might remove some power. Problem is, he hits one, or he just goes face, right? Because if he goes face and we throw both in, that's not that bad. The issue is, if he trades one, and we play Troublemaker, we kind of just want it to hit, but we won't be able to send the 5/5 somewhere else. The World Wide Web didn't exist 30 years ago, no. No. Sci-fi authors from the 50s were sure cities would be connected with one giant cable. You can't really predict what the world will look like. Trade. We actually might have been able to come back there. That was just a shame concede at 10. I don't know. Hey, dude, I can't control what people do. I'm gonna try to get one more win for the Yes Boys. Pagers sure did. That's true. Pagers did exist. I think Jules Verne maybe put out a lot of. I think he consulted with a lot of. I believe maybe I'm making some of this up, but didn't Jules Verne consult with a lot of contemporary scientists and you know, he got a lot of the cutting edge progression of science correct, like a lot of instances of things that did come to fruition. Was it Jules Verne? What the fuck was that? I don't know, but I'll take it. I can't, you know, who was that? Wasn't that Riptide or something? That was a suck up to the streamer conceit. I'll take it. George Orwell? Maybe George Orwell? I read a lot of Michio Kaku books. And he talks about, you know, books about the future and about science. I think he was talking about referencing old, you know, early 20th century literature and the predictions that some of the sci-fi writers wrote about and how it came true. Miss Lethal? 30 years ago, we used to play Pokemon Yellow and get our face full of ice cream. No, not 30 years ago. Pokemon didn't come out till when? 90... I think it didn't come out till, what, 95 or 96? But I remember playing Pokemon Blue in 99 in the 5th grade. Like only 20-something years ago. Come on. Cheap Tall Boy. Ay, ay, ay. The Gauntlet. I gotta face all the Giga players. I hope he's not, I mean, I'm sure he's not gonna snipe. I hope he, Cheap Tall Boy is not currently watching our stream. But he's a very good player. But I will try to defeat him. Then he coins out the 3-4, and then we play the Cruel Taskmaster, and we trade it. When did Pokemon cards come out? I think 99. Get our spell, play our poison. We can go face, maybe, too. That's not so bad. Bladestorm is a good card. But thanks again, Juicy. The insane support. Also being a positive, just kind of member of the community is very much appreciated as well. Bladestorm? Bladestorm's good. It's not like best card. But... certainly okay. December 18th, 1998. Close guess. Yeah, pretty close. Games came out before the cards? Yeah. I don't know, actually. It's a good question. I'm sure somebody in chat will help us figure this out. Cash is so good. Athletic is so good. Let's take Cash. Let's just burn the Bladestorm a little more liberally. I'm gonna go face. He could have that 1 mana deal 3 to everything, which case that would be bad. That's less bad. That's less bad too. I am ready. Troublemaker, huh? Bump, slap. It's Cartoon Games cards. Game cartoon cards. I was gonna guess, I was gonna go game cartoon cards. But I don't actually know. When I picture the original Game Boy, it's crazy how far video games have progressed. Yeah, right? Abumi, thank you. So I went to the doctor and he said don't eat anything fatty. So you asked no cheeseburger or bacon? He said no fatty. Just stop eating. Why is he being cruel to you, this rude doctor? I don't like him. That Kargath is a nice get. It's alright. He's alright. It's not very good. This Brawl is not very good. So we play that. We can play a 3-drop. So let's just clear the board, right? And then we can play Troublemaker on a hopefully not too contested board. You remember how I told you? You remember how I told you I had some OG cards? They might actually be first gen. I hope they're worth millions. Last game. This is a good one to end on, Mr. Statman, because we're either going to go 11 wins or 12. And Abumi, thanks for the 35 bits. Sorry that doctor was so rude to you. 5. Good brawl. Actually a nice brawl, sort of. I'm gonna have to look at them. Hey, good luck. Hopefully they're, you know, worth buku bucks. I'm home alone the entire weekend. Anybody want to have a party? Yeah, please. Please. I'll be flying to Italy to have an Italian party. That sounds fun. Came to an 11 win, possibly 12 win stream. Not too shabby. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Got a lot of my crap remaining. I guess we could play that. Just poke that thing and go face. Could play this, but that kind of feels bad. Alright, whatever. Oh, none of these were relevant, right? It's kind of like going all in here. We just really don't have a lot of value or quality in our hand. We have a lot in our deck. Look at our curve. Look at what's left in our deck with no late game. Can't even draw our 3-drops. Let's have a Saw party. I want to watch the new one, Spiral. Ooh, can I hide somewhere? Can I hide? That sounds frightening. I might just brawl here. Is that stupid? I don't want to take the 6. I'll probably win the brawl, right? I could brawl next turn, maybe. If I brawl this turn, I could play this and hero power. If I lose the brawl and the 6-8 stays up, then I'm just fucking, it's game over. I don't know. You have any thoughts on the Wailing Caverns cards in Arena so far? The 3/3 Dormant is really good, the Ysera card. The Warlock 2/6 that draws cards and changes them to health instead of mana seems insane. I'm just brawling and hoping to win the brawl. I think if I were him, I would take the trade because we have our hero power, right? And we can trade off a lot of the board. Trade. He keeps 8. I think he knows we have a spell. It's hard to say. This game really just comes down to we have 0 chance if we lose the brawl. We have a pretty good chance if we win the brawl, so. How can this be? I'm about to draft a deck, good to know. Yeah, what else stands out? This guy's very good. He's a neutral card, you see a lot of this, he's very common. I would take him very confidently. Also, when Queen of Coins said she wanted to have a Saw party, I thought this was like a Saw con, like a convention for Saws, and you guys were gonna trick me to sawking on your balls or whatever, and I got nervous. Who else is very common from here? It's a mech, right? Mech. If we draw Kargath Prime, I guess we can still play the weapon. I'd like to protect it from a noose, and I'd like to hide it from him as well. He might be like, oh, I don't have to roll for a taunt because he doesn't have a weapon, maybe. Stomach already hurts. I think the Bronco berry sauce was expired. Oh god. That does not sound good. GG, definitely not over. We're in a very good position though. I think we play this and chop a minion. Can I find damage? I think I draw a card here, right? So I can get a play for this turn, hopefully. Doesn't change the math, right? Do it? I think drawing a card's good. What's Bronco sauce? Is it Bronco berry? That sounds gross. Is that made out of horse? That made of horse? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thanks to Bustin' Bronco Berry sauce, our new horse flavored sauce sponsor. Make sure you check them out and get some. I think that might be the first time I've ever beaten Cheap Tallboy from Arby's. So yeah, they like horse sauce. Ugh. Oh, gross. I've never been to Arby's. Wow, 12 wins. Neato. At 12 wins. Does Red inspire you? Are you impressed by Red's prowess at all? Consider yourself lucky. I don't. Oh snap, you were at 11. What were you at, Cheap Tallboy? I was at 10. Oh, nice. Well, I hope I wasn't your last loss. Well done both. Yeah, that was a close game. And look, we got a small amount of gold, a crappy epic, and 2 packs. Nice brawl. Yeah, that's what we said when we cast it. Like, if we lose the brawl, we lose the game. But the odds were good as long as the Stormwind or the Senjin didn't win. Even if the Totem won, we're probably at least in the game. Our deck was weird.